Well, hello everybody. I am in the sewing room and I thought today would be a good day. I think I am going to, if I can keep you in frame, I am going to sit at the table over here and go through Etsy. I am very curious on plus size patterns over on Etsy. If you are interested in what I come across and what we find, then stay tuned. Okay, I have never done a deep dive or a search on Etsy before, but I figure let me do that. And what I'm wearing today is another hot day, but I have actually, I have on the Know Me, my TNT. I can't remember, of course I'll pop it up how I hacked the pattern, modified it to make it a tank top, so that's what I have on. And then the shorts, the matching shorts, if you all remember, are the Sassy, the Patterns by D Sassy sweatsuit that I made into shorts. Did a video on that. But the duster I'm wearing, I wear this all the time, especially in summertime, because this is one of those pieces that's 100% linen, that I just talked about, I think in my previous video, how I felt about 100% linen, too wrinkly, but this 100% linen, and I don't mind that it's wrinkly. It's a duster. I'm expecting it to get a little wrinkly, but the duster pattern it's out of print. It's Simplicity 8097, and so I made this. I've made 3 or 4 of the dusters off of here. It's View E. I never make the belt that goes with it, but yeah, I've made this and I've done a review on this on my channel for this here particular pattern, because it also had a couple tunics in them, which I've since donated. I think I've talked about me and tunics. Yeah, not these type, but anyway, so that's what I'm wearing today. So let's look at Etsy. And so what made me want to look at this is that I was like, piggybacking off my video from Wednesday. If you saw my Wednesday's video, I was talking about indie patterns that I rediscovered in my stash, and I was saying pull out those patterns. And so, but I was curious I was just curious what Etsy got out there, whether I get anything or pick anything up is a whole nother question. But I was thinking, what are some of the plus size patterns? Are there plus size patterns out there? More indie patterns that I probably have not heard about previously, but figure, okay, what's out there? And I figure I will share them with you as well. And so let's go ahead and just jump out here. I'll probably end up favoriting some of these as well. So let me show you on the screen here what I am looking at and what I'm actually searching for. So I mean, maybe, and I can always leave the links to these different companies and different things that pop up, so you can kind of see what's going on as well. So what I have done here is just go ahead and just do a quick screen grab, and I'll just show you what I'm looking at. So what I did was I just did a search for plus size sewing patterns, and I wanted to see what popped up. And I did look at this before, but I didn't do a deep dive because I said, ooh, this will be good to share, because one, what I wanted to see is what is considered, what do some of these pattern companies that's out here, indie would be out here for the most part plus size. Is it really size inclusive? And also, what are some other pattern companies that are doing really good plus size patterns that people might be interested in? And so as I was going through, I came across these, and I've never heard of this. I'm gonna click on this one. This is called Tiana Herring Patterns. Please let me know if you've heard of any of these pattern companies that I say I have not heard from. heard about. But this particular pattern is a plus size, is pinned as a size inclusive pattern. And when I click on the learn more, and I'll just take a peek at a few of these, but it says the sizing is based on your bust measurement, and this pattern goes up to 70-inch bust. Now I would call that size inclusive. And then in this particular person has, this shop has, they're based out of Ohio, and they have over 1,200 sales. So that's pretty good. But and then you have photos from the reviews, so not all of the people are actually in the garment. So this person is in the garment. This is actually a really cute pattern. I like the cinched in at the waist look, the zipper. Oh, that's cute. I like the stripes, how hers worked out. Wow, yeah, this is okay. This is one. So the juniper dress sewing pattern, and this is by Tiana Herring Patterns. This one is $16. So let's go back to our search results and go over a couple others, and I can do a deeper dive if you all are interested, just to visit some more. Oh, I see the Curated Curvy popped up. She's actually on my this one, she's on my BHM pattern designers list, and this here is one of the patterns that many people entered for the a couple people. I think, yeah, that pattern was out during, I believe it was out during the BHM pattern designer sewing challenge, I think. And so yeah, people did enter that, if I remember correctly. This I thought was good. This is one I haven't heard, another company I hadn't heard of. It's called Fabric Co Patterns, and this pattern is $4.18, and it's just for the top. And I'm not sure if it comes with the bottoms. I mean, I would think for this type of pattern it would be like awesome just to have this as a whole pattern, the shorts and the top. But it's plus size 3X to 10XL. That is good. Let's see here, does it give us any more? I don't know if it gives us oh, here it is. It includes 8 sizes. So I don't know if this pattern company has other pattern ranges, but it does say it starts at 3X up to 10X. And then it says you will find the right size using the size chart. I don't see the size chart on here, and it looked like they have other patterns. Oh yeah, it does look like they have other patterns as well. But interesting. So never heard of Fabric Co Patterns, but I will definitely leave them in the description box as well. So yeah, okay, let's go back. Then we have, what is this? Oh, that's an ad, so that's not making me click on that. If it's plus size, I couldn't tell you because it's doesn't have that in the description. Looks more like an ad. This here is plus size sewing pattern. This one is the, who is this? Patterns for Less shop. Never heard of it. This is a really cute pattern though. Nice little flounce here with the ruffle sleeve. Actually, there was a pattern company that I did have this pattern for. There's a McCall's pattern that's similar to this that I can't think of off the top of my head. But anyway, for $2.50, it looked like that they have a good sale going on as well. So what do they tell us anything about their sizing? It says goes up to a 4XL, but if I can't see, view seller details, learn more about this item. I don't see a breakdown of sizing in here, and I don't know what you would need to click on to, you know, get more information. So okay, I am going to, because it looks like similar patterns are popping up at the bottom, and so this pattern, Who is this? Sarah Patterson Designs. Never heard of this company. Sarah Patterson Design. This looked like a faux wrap, like not a full wrap dress, but at least the wrap top. Let's see, 10 sizes. Oh, that's pretty. They have somebody, this almost look like it's AI. I don't know, y'all have to let me know. I don't know if it is, I don't know if it's not, but I don't know, kind of. And then it has all these, it says free patterns every Monday. This pattern is $1.98. I mean, it says it's half circle midi, made for knits. Interesting. And so, yeah, this looks like a lot is going on here to be digesting. So I'm not going to do that in this video. 1 file per size. Huh. I don't know what that means. If you are, so whatever, here's the size chart. So it says it goes up to a 62 inch. Am I reading that right? Or 58? No, that's, oh, this is in inches. So, and then this is in centimeters. Okay, I see. So then this say bust 58, waist 53, hips 61. I'm not sure what this 62 is, what that means, but yeah, this here, I don't know. I mean, it looks to be like it, based on the, they got a lot of 5 stars, so that's good. But I mean, to try it for what was it, $1? Full shop 450 patterns, lifetime access of 45. I usually don't do those types of, I know a lot of pattern companies do that, where you get this all access and you pay this fee. I don't do those, but it looks like this company, who is this? Sarah Patterson Designs, $1.98 for the faux wrap dress. I mean, you can't beat that. And if you wanted to try something different, let me just click on another one of her patterns here. What is this? The Morgan dress. It almost looked like the same thing. Was that the same thing? I wasn't paying attention to the name of the pattern, but this almost looks the same. Yeah. Okay, interesting. So let's go back and see what else we can find. Okay, so now that I'm back here, this was another one I saw. This is called Nova pattern. Again, I'm pretty much focusing on pattern companies I have not heard of, and this is a plus size tunic and top pattern. And so I see they have a couple variations for the sleeve here, and this one is $3, but they also have here make an offer. So I don't know, I've never seen that before, so I'm not quite sure why that's there, but let's kind of click through and see. It says it's size 2 to 30, which is an extra small up to a 4XL. Let's see if they have, see, this picture looks very AI generated to me. It does not look natural. So, you know, here's the size chart. So 4X is a bust of 58, I think it's saying 58, because I'm looking at bust and then that's all it's given. Well, it says waist here and then it gives hips, but that, oh, here it is, inches. I was looking on centimeters. Okay, so it looks like it goes up to 55 and a half bust, waist up to 48.82, and then the hip of 57. So I don't think this includes wearing ease. I'm not sure. But this is a flowy top, so I wonder with the, you know, I'm not sure about that. But look at some of the comments. Apparently somebody wanted their pattern resized to fit their measurements, and it was done for them. Oh, I love how the pattern was altered to my specific measurements, customer service and time. Oh, okay. So that is letting you know this company. So I saw a couple reviews. Whoever Nova Patterns is, again, I have not heard of them, but it sounds like you can submit if the pattern isn't in your size, that you can submit. It says here that you will get the download. This is a digital product. So yeah, maybe you can just reach out to the seller and see what's up with that. That is awesome. Okay, never heard of Nova Patterns. Let me click on their homepage. So it looks like they have, oh, they're based out of Europe. And so they have quite a few sales. So Nova Pattern. And yeah, check them out and see if they have something that is in your size. That will be good. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. Okay, so as I continue to scroll down, we looked at that one. Blue Cup Shop, for those who don't know, is who I use. Laquana's shop. She's black owned, or this shop is black owned, and she does copy shop, PDF pattern printing. So I use her. I've used tape free patterns, but yeah, I would definitely suggest shopping with Blue Cup Shop. But this here is really cute. This is called Tilly's Pattern Studio. Let's see what's up with this. Oh, I don't think this is size inclusive. It only goes up to a 20. I don't know what that is. That's not drawing me in to look further, and so I won't. Yeah, you got to draw me in. It has something up there, so I'm like, okay, let me, dig deeper. Then we have cotton ruffle dress. That's not size inclusive. This is goes up to 3X. Plenty dresses out there like this. You all know I don't particularly care for. Skirts with godets in them, not my thing. Let's see what else we got out here. Just looking through. This one says it goes up to an 8XL pattern. Let's see. It's called, and it's $3. And this is a plus size slip t-shirt dress. And this is so cute. It goes up to an 8XL. This is so cute. Again, some of these shops, this stuff is AI generated. I mean, I don't know. This here, I can tell, is just AI. So that's what some of this remind me of. And it almost make you hesitant on getting it, because it's like, and this is all you getting. You're not getting a lot of view from this. Although this is absolutely a cute dress. So super cute. So it make you wonder about the instructions, but when you go through reviews, I mean, it's probably safe. This is probably safe because all of the reviews are really good. All of the reviews are really good. Although, yeah. Although, they have the kind of AI pictures and styling, and everything. It looks like, yeah. I'm just scrolling down through here. Let's see what else this company has. Who is this? It's So Stylish. It's So Stylish. They got high reviews. Let's see what else they got. They're listed as a star seller, so apparently people have not been having maybe issues or anything, or if they did, it's very minimal. But I mean, look at the patterns they have out here. They have quite a few patterns and whatnot, and they're all like $2 to $3, so might be worth trying. I don't know if they're all size inclusive. It doesn't look like it, just my little quick scan here. But this one, this is cute. This is cute. That is cute. And so, yeah. All right, let's go back and see what else we can find. Okay, so when I go back out onto Etsy, other companies I have not heard of. I don't want to, this here says Peekaboo. I don't want to click on any ads. But yeah, that says Peekaboo. That's look like has a lot of different tops and stuff in it. Let's keep going down to see who else might be catering. I tell you, the one thing is, if you want to draw me in, you need to have on the front cover your size, because that's what's gonna make me click on it. This one I'm not gonna click on, just because we've already looked at a couple faux top circle skirts. I mean, how many of those can you do or have? As a sewist, I say something like that, right? When I have a lot of patterns that look pretty similar, and we've already looked at this company, Sarah Patterson Patterns. Who is this? This is, maybe this will be the last one I look at. This is Fragrant Chic Design, and this pattern is $2.64, and they are an Etsy bestseller. This is really pretty, and it says it goes up to a 4XL. Let's see if it's going to give us any information. A gift for you mini dress. I guess you get a free pattern. That is pretty. That is really pretty. I thought it was like these spaghetti straps at the shoulders, but it's a wide boat neck. I wonder would this be so here we are. So hopefully you can see this. The sizing for 4X, it says bust goes up to 55 inches, the waist goes up to 48, and the hip goes up to 57. Now with this particular pattern, and they got a lot of good reviews. This is very pretty. And so this dress, so here we are so far as looks like you get gifts when you purchase. It looks like you get a mini dress pattern, some planners information, different stuff like that. So okay, that is cute. Okay, this is a really pretty dress. It looks easy. I wonder, the way she's standing, you can't tell if you have on a regular bra, because of the width of that neckline. Would your bra still be covered in that? I don't know. But yeah, unique designers and all of that, and so I figure I would take you along with me. You'll have to let me know what you think. And that's all I looked at today, but I will say, when I looked at it some more, there is quite a bit out there, and so I definitely have more than enough companies between who you all recommended and what I saw on Etsy to try a new indie pattern company, and to see that there's more plus size options out there, size inclusive patterns as well. So I wanted to share that with you. You'll have to let me know if you've tried any of the ones I went over today. I know, like I said, I didn't go over all of the ones I saw, because there's more than this. But if you think this was a good video and you think I should do a follow-up and maybe drill down to some specific garment types for plus size over on Etsy, let me know. I will be more than happy to do that. I kind of did a little bit of a mix of different types of patterns, but yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of this video. But yeah, everybody, I hope you are having a fantastic week. I want to round out the video by saying, if you have not registered for the 2026 luxury sewing retreat that is hosted by me, yours truly, go ahead and go to the link in the description box. Read all about it. It's here in Texas. It's next year in 2026. We have a field trip. You don't have to bring a sewing machine or anything. We supply all of your needs. Your sewing machine, your sewing notions, the classes come with the kits, everything that you need. And so yeah, you can bring a friend or bring yourself and make new friends. So I will leave all of that information in the description box, but I want to thank you all for tuning in today. You all have a blessed start to your week, and we'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.